We're having a big Christmas party here next Saturday, so I'm trying to make the house look really festive. And since it's a very old house, it was built in 1826, I like to keep the decorations of the period. And there are a lot of ways to decorate a fireplace mantle with greens. But I noticed in watching other YouTube videos that almost everybody used fake greens purchased from Home Depot or Lowe's or Walmart. And back in 1826, those stores didn't exist, nor did plastic greenery. So I'm using greens that I obtained right from my very own garden. And what I have here is some lacy fronds of Thuja Green Giant. I have a huge hedge of Thuja in my yard, and also some yew branches. And I'm trying to keep the arrangement sort of flat because when I'm finished with this swag, I'm going to decorate it with things I found in the produce department at my local supermarket. So if you'd like to make a similar swag for your mantle or for the center of your dining table or for a bookcase, what you do is start with some jute twine. I love jute twine because it's biodegradable. You can throw the greenery on your compost pile when Christmas is over, and you don't have to worry about removing wires and bits of plastic and things from your arrangement. So take the jute twine and you want to measure the length of your mantle. And I've already done that, as you can see over here. And then you want to cut several pieces, 4 to 5 inches in length. And we're going to use these pieces to tie the greenery together. And by the way, since I use the fireplace here to heat the room can get very warm, which would mean that the greens would dry out quickly. So I sprayed all of the greenery last night with something called wilt-proof. Wilt-proof is an anti-transpirant. It seals the moisture into the greens so the needles won't fall out even when the room gets very warm. So get yourself some of this if you're planning to use evergreens. So you take whatever you're using, and again, this is Thuja Green Giant, this is a yew branch, and you put them together. I'm sort of crisscrossing mine, and you want to arrange them to cover up the previous group you've made, like so, and then you take some of your small piece of jute twine, and you tie them to the long piece of jute twine that runs the length of your fireplace mantle. And you don't have to tie a lot, just tie a knot. And you want your little groups to all be facing the same way until you get to the very end. Then you reverse course. So we're at the very end of our swag. So I'm going to turn these branches the opposite direction from the others and tie. Oops. There we go. By the way, I mentioned that anti-transpirant spray. You could spray your entire Christmas tree, if you use a real Christmas tree, as I do, and the needles won't fall. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. And I've put this urn in the center because I'm going to have a focal point in the center of my display. So I'll be right back with my toppings. To make this arrangement look as glamorous as possible, start by putting candlesticks at each end. There's 1 and 2. I like that I have a mirror in front of this arrangement as opposed to a flat screen TV, because it's going to amplify everything in front of it. And then in the center of the arrangement, in the urn, goes a pineapple. A pineapple is the symbol of welcome. Next comes the produce department. I'm going to arrange some Granny Smith apples in front of the candlestick. Maybe I'll do 3 here and 3 at the other end. There are no rules here. You can just play around with kind of fruit you have. And just like with the plastic greens that did not exist in the 19th century, I suspect plastic fruit wasn't available then either. And you could use pine cones from your yard in this arrangement. I forgot to grab some from my yard before the snow came, so for a hint of brown, I'm using some Bosc pears. Let's see, I'll maybe put one there, maybe one over here. Another one here, and tuck one in the back here. And for a punch of red, pomegranates will come to the rescue. Pomegranates are plentiful this time of the year. Here in the Northeast, they're available in every supermarket. And now you can see why I didn't make this swag too bushy. If I did, all of the fruit would roll right off. And I think this is looking good already. And let me show you what I found at my supermarket. It's called dragon fruit. Let's see, where should we put the dragon fruit? Maybe here, and maybe another one over here. And then we need something to kind of cascade over the sides. For this, I think grapes will work. So here come the grapes. I'll stick some green grapes here, maybe another over here. And here is a stunning cluster of red grapes. Ooh, that looks pretty. It's a nice big bunch here. We'll move our Bosc pear. Place this here. Oh. I think we're done, except I need to light the candles, and then I'd like you to get an overall view of this. So I'll go get some matches, and then we'll rearrange the camera so you can get a front-on view. And I'm sorry, we're back. I forgot my clementines. Clementines, like pomegranates, are also available in December in every supermarket. And the orange will really make, everything pop in the arrangement. Great color to mix in with your greens and your red pomegranates and your red and green dragon fruit and your green grapes and your brown Bosc pears and your golden delicious apples. Oh, we're looking good. Okay, now we will reset. Let's light the candles. And I'm sure some of you are wondering about how long this fruit will last. And I can tell you from previous years, it will last at least 7 days. But if you're concerned that the fruit might go bad on your fireplace, you could just arrange this shortly before your guests come for Christmas or for a Christmas time dinner party. And then everything will be fresh and wonderful. And I suspect some of you are wondering about fruit flies. And in truth, here in New York's Hudson Valley, it's too cold here for fruit flies in December, so they are not a problem at all. And as you've seen, this arrangement was very easy to do. The greens cost me absolutely nothing. And because I sprayed all of the greens with anti-transpirant or wilt-proof, they will last and last. If you enjoy my cooking videos and my house tours and decorating videos, I hope you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also hope you'll post a comment below. Meantime, enjoy this arrangement. I hope you'll do the same thing at your own home. And have yourself a very Merry Christmas. Bye for now.